Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Picking up from part 1, we'll finish our shrimp and broccoli stir-fry by adding the sauce and seasoning it to perfection. It's simple, fast, and full of flavor. Prep work: mise en place for fast cooking. Stir-frying is a high-speed cooking technique. Once the skillet or wok is hot, you have very little time to react. If you stop halfway through to mince garlic or measure sauce, your precious few minutes turn into burnt oil and unevenly cooked greens. This is why mise en place is absolutely essential. Before you turn on the heat, complete these tasks. Chop and measure all vegetables into uniform pieces. Mince the aromatics like garlic and ginger. Whisk the entire sauce mixture, including the cornstarch, in a bowl or jar. Set the sauce right next to the stove. Ensure the shrimp is thawed, peeled, deveined, and patted completely dry, as excess moisture prevents browning. When your prep work is finished, everything should be laid out in small bowls, ready to be added instantly. This organization allows you to focus solely on the rapid movement in the pan, which is crucial for high-heat cooking. Cooking the shrimp perfectly. Overcooked shrimp is rubbery and unpleasant, while undercooked shrimp is unsafe. Getting the shrimp just right requires precision and removal from the heat. Heat your cooking oil in the wok or skillet until it shimmers. This prevents the shrimp from steaming. Add the dry shrimp in a single layer, without overcrowding the pan. Cook in batches if necessary. Stir-fry the shrimp for about 1 to 2 minutes on each side. The shrimp will curl into a C shape and turn from translucent gray to opaque pink. Remove immediately using a slotted spoon or tongs. Place the shrimp on a clean plate. Taking the shrimp out of the pan pauses the cooking process. You will add them back only at the very end. This ensures they do not sit over the hot heat while you are cooking the vegetables, keeping them tender and juicy. Sautéing the broccoli until tender crisp. Now that your shrimp is resting, you can turn your attention to the broccoli. We want the broccoli to be bright green and slightly crunchy. This step uses a combination of high-heat cooking and brief steaming. Wipe out the pan if there is any residue from the shrimp. Add a little more oil if needed. Place the prepared broccoli florets into the hot pan. Sauté for 3 to 4 minutes, tossing often. To achieve that perfect green color and softened bite, pour 1 or 2 tablespoons of water or chicken broth directly into the hot pan with the broccoli. Cover briefly with a tight-fitting lid for 30 to 60 seconds. This traps the steam, gently cooking the broccoli from the inside. Remove the lid. The broccoli should look vibrant and still maintain its shape. Continue to toss for another minute to evaporate any remaining liquid. Combining everything with the flavorful sauce. This is the final, fast-paced stage, where the magic happens and the dish comes together. Make sure the heat is still high. The starch in the sauce requires high heat to activate and thicken properly. Return the perfectly cooked shrimp to the pan with the broccoli. Toss quickly to combine and warm the shrimp slightly. Pour the pre-mixed stir-fry sauce directly over the shrimp and broccoli. Stir constantly, using a large spoon or spatula. Within 30 to 60 seconds, the heat will activate the cornstarch. You will see the sauce transform from a thin liquid into a thick, glossy coating that clings to every piece of food. As soon as the sauce thickens and coats the ingredients, remove the pan from the heat immediately. You do not want to boil the sauce or risk overcooking the shrimp again. Serve the stir-fry at once with rice or noodles for an amazing dinner. Serving suggestions and simple variations. While shrimp and broccoli stir-fry is incredibly satisfying on its own, the way you serve it transforms the meal. Sometimes, a simple plate of stir-fry feels incomplete without the perfect backdrop. Think about the texture and flavor contrast you want in every bite. Adjusting your base or adding a simple twist can keep this 30-minute meal feeling fresh every time. Best carriers: rice, noodles, or quinoa. What you place under your stir-fry acts as a sponge for the delicious sauce and adds necessary bulk to your meal. You have many options beyond the standard white rice. Choosing the right carrier changes the nutritional profile and the overall feel of the dish. Classic white rice remains the most popular choice for a reason. White rice has a neutral flavor and a delicate texture that helps the savory sauce shine through. It is fast to cook, which keeps your preparation time low. Nutty brown rice offers more fiber and a chewier texture. The nutty flavor of the brown rice also complements the sesame oil in the stir-fry sauce beautifully. Just remember that brown rice takes longer to cook, so prepare it beforehand. Thin egg noodles are a truly hearty option. Serve the stir-fry over thin egg noodles, such as lo mein or linguine. Toss the cooked, drained noodles directly into the wok with the stir-fry at the very end. The noodles soak up the sauce instantly, turning the dish into a complete noodle bowl. Fluffy quinoa provides a protein boost. Quinoa functions like a grain and is high in protein and nutrients. It provides a fluffy, satisfying base that feels lighter than rice. Easy twists, adding heat or tanginess. This base recipe is a canvas, ready for you to paint with additional flavors. Simple additions can completely change the character of the stir-fry from subtle savory to bold and spicy. Experimenting with heat and acidity is a simple way to customize the dish. For a kick of heat, sprinkle a pinch or two of dried red pepper flakes into the hot oil with the garlic and ginger. This infuses the whole dish with sustained heat. Start small, as a little goes a long way. Drizzle some vibrant sriracha sauce over your individual serving right before eating. This offers a spicy, garlicky finish that is easy to control. Mix a teaspoon of chili garlic paste directly into your prepared stir-fry sauce for a depth of savory spice. For brightness and tang, stir in the juice of half a fresh lime over the finished stir-fry. The acid wakes up all the surrounding flavors. Add an extra splash of rice vinegar to the finished sauce to increase tanginess without adding citrus flavor. You can also easily substitute the vegetables if you want to switch things up without messing with the protein or sauce ratio. Try sliced carrots, snap peas, bell peppers, or zucchini rounds to add new textures and flavors. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.